this is Bridget Durocher. Welcome to Finlandia Fridays.
Welcome to Finlandia Fridays. This is episode 20 on Friday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. My name is Michael Babcock. I am your host for this weekly interview series here at Finlandia University. This week, we're lucky to be joined by Bridget Durocher. Bridget's got a group of titles here at Finlandia, so it's going to take me a second here. Senior Woman Administrator, Cross-Country Coach for Men's and Women's Cross-Country, Strength and Conditioning Center Coordinator here at Finlandia. So Bridget, welcome to the show.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
Yeah, it's exciting to see all those different titles because that means you're doing a lot of different things here at Finlandia. You joined us about a year ago. What's it been like here at Finlandia so far for you?
It has been phenomenal. This is a place, like Keith Arnold had mentioned before, it's a place of opportunity where if you put forth the effort, you're going to be given ample opportunities to succeed. And so that definitely has come about for me. I started off as the head cross-country coach, and then in January came on as the senior woman administrator and the fitness center coordinator. So.
That's great. That's exactly right. It's been fun to watch your career here at Finlandia kind of take off. Mm-hmm. And I could tell right from the start that you were going to bring some good things to Finlandia. You had a team that seemed very engaged, a cross-country team that you're able to kind of put together at the last second and have a very, what appeared on social media anyways, to be a really fun season. Tell me a little bit about that cross-country season. Sure,
we had a great season. I started recruiting in the beginning of August, so only had a couple weeks to get these student athletes ready for competition. And the main thing I look for in recruiting is someone who's well-rounded. So I do a lot of community outreach. I'm very involved with the community. And so in recruiting, I look for someone who has leadership skills. I look at their social media to make sure that they are a well-rounded person. And so that's what I recruited. And we went out and not only competed, but we ran a community event over at Mount Bohemia. So we were able to do some team building there, and they did some training up in the mountains, and also participated in the trail running festival up there. So that was fun. And an overall great season. You know, a team of new athletes coming in, primarily freshmen, and just thrived at some pretty big meets that we took them to. So
that's great to hear. We had Abigail on the show, of course, and she raved about her experience as a cross-country athlete. And she also, just talked about the team. It seemed like she really enjoyed being part of it.
Yeah. I definitely work on team building skills and push that. So creating a good environment throughout the team is very important to me. So she was phenomenal. She's phenomenal academically as well. So we're happy to have her on the team. We have Kaylor, who's an outstanding athlete as well, and really has great leadership qualities. So I could always count on her to kind of pull the team together. And then Ashley was kind of our speed rocket. She was the one who was always motivated, always pushing the team to perform at their best. So overall, the team really meshed well together.
That's great. And you talk about this environment. Another environment that you've been a part of that has really changed here at Finlandia over the last 6 months has been, actually 3 months has been the fitness center. I've noticed a lot of change up there. It seems like the staff is more excited to be up there. It seems like there's more people getting in and out of the gym quite a bit. Tell us a little bit about your experience with the fitness center.
Sure. Well, we kicked off with an open house, which was a huge success. One of our last basketball teams was the same night as the open house, and so we were able to funnel some of our basketball fans down there, as well as outreach to the community. And we had about 40 to 50 people come down and check out the gym that had never been there since the pool's been gone. The pool's been gone for a number of years, so we're just shocked and blown away, and that's kind of the reaction we get from a lot of the people is when you walk in the door, you're like, wow, this is a hidden secret, and it really is. We stand out from other gyms in that we are also a strength and conditioning center for our athletes. So you have access to all the equipment that our elite athletes have access to, and that's not something that you're going to find in the community. So it's a huge thing. One of the things I do hear is that it's intimidating to be in the same room as some of the athletes. And, I tell people you should just take that and roll with it, because these athletes are driven, they're focused on their coach or else themselves, and they're not really paying attention to the surroundings, but you can watch them and kind of gain some energy and motivation off of them and watch what they're doing. And it's definitely, when you're in an environment where there's high energy, you're going to thrive on that as well. So I tell our community members, go in there and do your thing. They're not going to pay attention to you. You're going to pick up some of that energy and put forth probably one of your best workouts. So.
Yeah, and the facility, as you mentioned, is gorgeous in there. All the machines, brand new. They look just gorgeous. The views you get when you're on some of the machines, like the running machines, that kind of thing, they're beautiful looking out over the canal. It's something people really need to check out, and I would suggest any of our listeners or viewers out there to make sure you stop up at the Paavo Nurmi Center and check out that gym, because it's really a special gym in our community, and something you have an opportunity to take advantage of. We currently offer daily and monthly memberships as well as annual membership. There's a discount on that as
Discount
well.
on annual as well, yep. And we've raffled off quite a few 3-month memberships, so we do those as well. We have a private cardio studio as well, so we, other gyms, we have 2 ski ergs, which I haven't seen in any other local gyms. There's a small studio gym that has ski ergs as well, but we have rowing machines, ski ergs, and indoor cycling that are all in the cardio studio. So that's separate, and it's usually very quiet in that spot. So if you want to do some stretching on your own or kind of want to have your own time to go do some maybe a core work, that room is set aside for you, and that's open at all times. That the building is as well.
And another aspect that we can offer here at Finlandia University is some community fitness classes. I know this semester we're offering 3 of them. Why don't you tell us a little bit about those courses?
Sure. So I've been in the community for a number of years and got to know some of the best trainers that we have out there. So I pulled in Joan Caro, who is an outstanding yoga instructor and a huge part of our community. And so she's teaching a morning and evening yoga. We have 8:30 on Mondays and 5:30 in the evenings on Wednesdays, and then also 8:30 in the morning on Wednesday morning too. So ample opportunity to get in on yoga. Her sister Beth Reinanen is also a yoga instructor, and so she teaches every other Wednesday evening at 5:30. And then we have Shannon Rinkinen, who's married to our assistant hockey coach, and she does a functional fitness class, which is great. So if you're not really training to run the Boston Marathon or to be an athlete, she teaches a class of just functional fitness. And that means that for your everyday activities, say going to shovel snow or climbing the stairs, these are full body exercises that are going to allow you to do those things a little bit easier.
And of course, these are just the first group of community fitness classes we're going to be offering this summer. I'm assuming we're going to have a second group of courses that'll come in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure the exact date on that, but look on our website. If you go to finlandia.edu/wellness, you'll be able to find all that information and more, as well as any information on membership. So we encourage you to check that out. One thing that I was wondering about when you said it, and I didn't ask right away, but I'm wondering now, what's a ski erg?
A ski erg mimics the upper body portion of skiing. So, the classic skiing of double poling, or if you want to do the classic style, it's an excellent arm and core workout.
Sounds intimidating. Is it fun?
It's fun, and it's not something you'd want to do for like a half an hour straight. And I do free equipment intros, so if you're not sure how to use it, all you have to do is email me and I set up a free intro to show you exactly what you're doing and give you some tips on how to use the equipment.
That sounds great, Bridget. We're going to kind of transition into something that I haven't heard much about yet, but I'm excited about. Tell me a little bit about the boot hockey event we have coming up.
So I've been collaborating with the Calumet SAD chapter, and SAD stands for Students Against Destructive Decisions. And it's a great chapter up at the Calumet High School, and we are going to bring you a event that's called Give Drugs the Boot. So it's a boot hockey tournament. You need 5 to 7 players, so 5 minimums, 2 extra subs if you want. Boot hockey is just a game similar to hockey, but you play with no gear, so just your shoes are boots. All you need is a hockey stick. Helmets are not required, but if you wanted to bring one, you could. And this is a team event. It only costs $10, and all proceeds are going to go back to the SAB chapter so they can do some ongoing events within the community. This will be held right outside of Finlandia Hall, and you can pick up a registration form at the fitness center in the Pavo Nurmi, or you can register online at www.eventbrite, and that's brite.com.
And we'll of course have the link to that in our show notes at finlandia.edu/Fridays, that way you can get on there and get registered. I've seen that event before in Calumet. Mm-hmm. People there have a blast. We've always had about 10 to 15 teams show up, and it's just a fun-filled event. Everything from 6th grade group of girls that had never played hockey before to a group of local professionals that came out and showed their support. We do little peer talks about how to stay drug-free in the UP, and we have an amazing raffle prizes. We have some signed hockey sticks from the MTU hockey team, and we'll have some apparel from the Finlandia Athletics as well. So come out and support. It's open to anybody within the surrounding communities. All right, Bridget. Well, that's about all the time we have this week. I appreciate you being on. I'm sure we'll have you back on probably in the fall,
sure.
Talking about what you have going on in the fitness center at that time. Make sure you come and check out the fitness center here at Finlandia University. It's a gorgeous space. It's open to the community. We'd love to have you be part of it. A couple other announcements I want to say before we go here. Registration for all of our students opens up next week. Make sure you get your stuff taken care of so you can get registered for next semester, including meeting with your advisor. Also, I want to welcome all of the alumni to town this weekend. The Old Timers Hockey Tournament's taking place. We have a lot of alumni in town for it. Welcome to the Keweenaw, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Have fun at the Houghton County Arena and elsewhere with the Old Timers Hockey Tournament. Final thing, I want to mention to everybody that they can subscribe to this on iTunes or Stitcher. We'd love to have you be part of it every week. And we want to thank everybody for being a part of Finlandia Fridays. We'll see you guys next week.